What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I see in the title is going down. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see in the title. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Obviously, there are people mad about this post. Obviously that CNN put out, but there has been a lot black folks that are defending Karmelo, mad about, and honestly, it's all out there. About to show y'all. This is first CNN calling Karmelo, says this is a young black entrepreneur, Karmelo Anthony, nears millionaire status before graduation. Just 17, Karmelo Anthony is shattering expectations, not in the way critics assume. With over 400,000 raised through Give Send Go campaign, the young entrepreneur has moved his family into a gated community and bought them a new car. This is insane. Says here, CNN, you guys are already at an all-time low, but the fact that y'all could go lower, that is impressive. This is utterly disgusting. Call him a young black entrepreneur. But y'all see here, this is posted from Just Gen, so y'all can go find that. And that is posted, the CNN post is from Oregon Conservative. But check this out, y'all.
Karmelo Anthony's police report has been released, and his entire self-defense case is gone. Whenever the officer that took him into custody radioed that he had the alleged suspect in custody, he said, "I'm not alleged, I did it," without even being questioned. Then we go to the witness statements where they said Anthony was sitting under the Memorial High School tent where Austin had asked him to move. Anthony then grabbed his bag and opened it and told Austin, "Touch me and see what happened." Nobody really thought he had any weapons in his bag. Austin proceeded to touch Anthony, and Anthony said, "Punch me and see what happens." Now he's just instigating in an area he's not supposed to be. Austin doesn't punch him, he simply grabs him to move him, and Anthony pulls out a knife, and we know what happened thereafter. And for all the self-defense junkies, under Texas Penal Code 9.31 and 9.32, the use of force must be equal to the threat presented. And grabbing somebody from an area they're not supposed to be is not a deadly threat. An argument and getting grabbed is nowhere close to justifying the use of deadly force. Karmelo Anthony will almost definitely get convicted. There is no case for self-defense whatsoever. Not a single witness statement in 7 pages of police reports points to the justified use of deadly force.
I feel like so many people aren't realizing that, like, those things are really important. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the only police officer that obviously reported. I'm pretty sure it was like, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 3 or 4 that I read, 3 or 4 officers. But I feel like a lot of people aren't realizing on how serious this is. This isn't, by all means, I don't look at this as self-defense. I don't look at it as self-defense at all. I also believe, and I'm probably, obviously, I get a lot of hate every day. I don't look at, Karmelo Anthony's life to have been in danger. I don't for him to do that. And I could see, honestly, if it was more of like fist or something like, but and y'all know I don't want, especially, I don't like that violence. You don't need to come to violence. But yeah, sometimes things does, but doing this and him doing that to Austin McCaffrey, it just don't make sense to me. It don't make sense that people are screaming that this is self-defense. I'm telling y'all. Check it out from Charleston.
This was not a racial killing. So why are the adults coming in playing the race game? The worst thing y'all could do is play the race game in this redneck county. That black judge, they are already working to get her out of there. She will not be a judge in Collin County anymore. And if you from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, you know them people don't play out there, nigga. They from out of town. These are outsiders. They will make an example out of that black kid, and black people will get him playing the race card. How dumb can you be?
My thing is with it about the example part is that I think when it came down to it, he should have been, obviously not have been, I can't say, because obviously they was gonna bail him out, especially they didn't lower it, but and honestly. It should have been higher. I'm pretty sure in this, on my next video about I got another video for y'all, but it should have been higher than $1 million. Me personally, it should have been higher than $1 million, and I'm actually surprised that I'm very surprised. I'm surprised that they got lowered to 250,000. I know a lot of people probably not, but I am. But they should have made a more example of what not to do with this. Wrong or right?
This is the time we supposed to say, let's come together. Why can't we all get along? This is that time so we can have his life spurred. They go, hey boy, he deserved to go to prison. If you take a life, you ain't supposed to be able to walk away with no consequences. It's consequences to your actions, right or wrong. Even if you justified to take a life, your life wasn't in danger. Karmelo was wrong, dead wrong. In the witness accounts of what he said, he grabbed the book bag. Let me tell black people how dumb y'all is. Don't you know they got a police report with the evidence of a knife and not a cleat sharpener? There's no such thing as a cleat sharpener. They have evidence.
Somebody said a cleat sharpener
report where they confiscated a knife.
It's a cleat sharpener.
How dumb can y'all be? And black people, y'all don't have no compassion for a parent who have to bury their child.
Exactly.
Y'all haven't extended no level of empathy for another dead kid. Black people, I hate that this kid will be sacrificed, but he's not from here, so I don't give a about it. His daddy is a weak to me. Y'all out here in this $900,000 house renting. These people say y'all got 4 or 5 registered failed businesses, and man, they finna make a mockery out of y'all. But your daddy ain't got nothing to say, and his boy dead. You let the nigga, you weak. That's why the boy weak. You weak, that's why the boy weak. And the mama weak, cause nigga, she doing all this talking, but he left out of your house with a knife. With a knife. Stay at home, mom. And nobody cares about your daughter can't sleep because y'all getting death threats. Your son, somebody. That boy brother can't sleep from holding his brother dying. You think people, y'all are not the victims. Karmelo Anthony, you and your renting family, y'all are not homeowners in a town full of homeowners. Y'all are renters. You're not even from here. And you done brought people that's not from here to cause trouble and try to divide us from our good blacks. You're gonna pay, Anthony family. Boys gonna suffer. See, right now, y'all don't know. The dad's a convicted felon. This kid is gonna pay as he should.
That's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. It's crazy. And one thing about it, I definitely agree with Charleston. You know, them playing the victim. You got them playing the victim. My daughter can't sleep at night. My husband, he's going through this, and I get it. You know, I definitely get it. But at the same time, those are things, honestly, that should have been kept to yourself. I feel like them having that press conference, and I know a lot of people probably, again, gonna get a lot of hate. Bruh, when it came to that press conference, it should have been more so. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go as far as this. It shouldn't have been a press conference. I'm be 100. It shouldn't have been a press conference. Me personally, they shouldn't have had one. Because now they're making it to be out, you know, okay, we got this person speaking for, we got the spokesman, Dominique. That's obviously, you know, making everything worse. But it's more of a money grab, more of to get fame out of Karmelo, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't see him beating this case. I don't see it at all. And it's probably people that do. But I do not see it at all. And one thing about it is that it's more so a money grab for them. Make him famous. And it should be, okay, let's check up on this family. I don't know. I was just raised differently, bro. Like, let's do whatever we can for this family. My son, he did something now. He got to face the consequence. Like, be real with yourselves, bro. People got to be real with themselves. Then it says here, Adin Ross is getting backlash. It says Adin Ross speaks about Karmelo Anthony being released on bond. And then they got allegedly unaliving Austin McCaff. It's not allegedly. Karmelo Anthony in a police report literally said that he did it. And y'all got to hear Adin Ross pretty much went off about it in the video I'm about to show y'all. But Adin Ross did donate to Austin McCaff, donated $10,000 to Austin McCaff and his family. I'm pretty sure they raised over $500,000 now, if I'm not mistaken. But if not, they're super duper close, which is amazing. But at the same time, money cannot bring back, loved ones. Sadly, so one thing about it is, when people really say money is definitely something, but money ain't everything. I'm going to tell people that. Right? There's definitely some, pay the bills, different things like that, get things paid for, but it's not everything, bro. I'm telling y'all, people got to know that. Check out what Adin Ross said.
Bro, I know we don't talk about politics anymore, shit like that, but that shit really pissed me off what's going on in the world right now, bro, with who, bro. Track me, bro. I try to bite my tongue nowadays, bro, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. How do I not, bro? I have a platform for a reason, bro. I can say whatever the fuck I want. The fucking who? He killed someone, he's out. Like, how the fuck does that work? Like, bro, he's literally like, what? like, what? What do you mean stop? I'm dead serious. He's literally, he stabbed him and he's out. Like, bro, what? Like, what? No, I'm dead, bro. I'm dead, bro. I'm not joking, bro. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Exactly.
Y'all saying shut the fuck? I'm dead serious. No, don't give a fuck mad at me, bro. I say what I want, bro. That's what string's about. If they gonna ban me for opinion, they gotta ban all the other political streamers on Twitch too. Come on, let's be real here. I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm just being real. Self-defense. Okay, cool. So you would feel comfortable putting your kid in a school with a kid who has a knife in school?
I mean, let's be real.
Bro, y'all are so stupid, bro. If y'all get bullied in school, tell your teachers or tell your parents. Don't fight at somebody, bro. Please don't kill buddy. Death is very bad. It's crazy I have to even speak on it.
Y'all heard him. It's crazy to even have to speak. Something like this. You at a track meet. Bro. And people are defending this, calling it self-defense. I find it insane, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I find it completely insane. I find it past insane with this. That y'all not even thinking about that. Y'all sitting there up under there talking about, oh yeah, I feel for the family and this was self-defense and they're not playing victim about it. They what the mother said that the daughter can't sleep at night and they receiving threats and they receiving this and they going through this. Bro, it's not about y'all, bro. It's not about y'all whatsoever. It's sad. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for the next video drop today. Catch y'all next one.